Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, where behind every king is his queen. That is us, the Divine Feminine. Of course, our kings are the Divine Masculine, y'all. We're gonna get into the energy. We're just gonna see what comes out. I do not have a channel message, so we're just gonna see what's taking place, starting with the Energy Oracle deck, and see what messages Spirit has for you today. Okay, Queen, Angel of Love. All right, represented by the number 49. All right, we got Angel of Love. I feel like that's your heart. You have a beautiful heart. There's something you're creating. That's fertility. 9 and 4 is, what is it, 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is foundation. What's going on with the Angel of Love, Spirit? What is going on with this Angel of Love? Happy family. Beautiful, y'all. 4. All right. This is beautiful. 4 and 9 was what? 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So now we have 4 and 4. You're creating something, Divine Feminine. You're creating something, child. And it's all through your heart chakra. It's like you're manifesting happiness for yourself, your family, your children, out of your ability to keep your heart open. As long as you stay consistent in your heart, is what I'm hearing God say, then everything is available to you. Come on, beautiful. Garden at the gate. It's like God is now showing you the beauty of the circumstances, right? The beauty of the circumstances around you, though. And even the circumstances around you isn't even where God is taking you, is what I'm hearing. Like there's something even more beautiful on the other side of where you are. But where you are isn't even a bad place. So that's why God is really wanting you to understand that where you are isn't even a bad place. Where you going is even better. This is about you creating the happiness that you desire most for yourself at this time. Deceit is in the reverse. Yeah, don't doubt. Don't doubt is what I'm hearing. 25, 2 and 5 is 7. With deceit in the reverse, I'm hearing God say, don't even doubt. Like there is no deception detected right now for you, Queen. Right? Whatever this is for you, understand that it's just your time. Like that's literally what I'm hearing, y'all. It's a point where everything in our life will be on chill. Right? I just looked up at the screen and it's on chill. Right? Wale featuring Jeremiah. But it will get to a point where everything in your life is just on chill. Meaning that because you have allowed yourself to stay balanced, right? Angel of Love, right? Because you've allowed yourself to stay open in your heart chakra, everything that you desire also desires you. And that's why I say, Queens, to hold your frequency. See, holding your frequency ain't got nothing to do with your person. It's everything in your life that will align as long as you hold the frequency. So where you are is beautiful, but where you go in love, oh, it's even more beautiful. And there is no deception detected. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Action. So now God is telling you it's time to take action. Yeah, action represented by the number 17. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 is manifestation. So it's time for you to take action towards what it is that you're manifesting. Because it's a win, child. Come on, victory in the upright. It's a win. Something's coming to an end as well. This is represented by the number 28. 8 and 2 is 10. 10 is always endings in order to have some type of new beginning. So it's like when you follow the action of whatever it is that you're manifesting, you already know you win it. We got victory and happy family, right? So with victory coming under happy family, if you are experiencing any difficulties in your family life or your home life or with your spouse or with your children, understand that you win, and child, it's ordained for you to win. Victory is here. Deceit, hey, deceit is at the door, right? Instead of defeat, it's deceit is at the door, right? There is no deception. Why? Because victory is here. You're being crowned, Divine Feminine. There's something here. Yeah, thinking woman. This is all about you, love. This is all about you today. The thinking woman. There's something that you've been heavily contemplating. What's the thinking woman? What's the thinking woman, Spirit? Can't you agree with me for once? What's the thinking woman, Spirit? Okay, there is one thing that you're questioning though, because the 6th chakra, which is your connection to God, that's your crown chakra. I mean, your third eye. I'm sorry. Your 6th chakra, which is your third eye, is blocked. This is Archangel Metatron. So you do feel like there's something that you're not seeing with your third eye, even though it's coming up under deceit in the reverse. So there is something that you may be feeling like could be blocking your third eye, and you could definitely be overthinking with this thinking woman in the upright. All right, let's clarify. Let's get into the tarot. Thank you guys so much, right, for tuning in. Make sure you tap the screen, like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, guys, so you are notified as to when I post again. All right, let's clarify. I want to look at Angel of Love. So what do we need to know? What does the Divine Feminine need to know as the Angel of Love that they are at this time? As this Angel of Love that they are, what is it that my queens need to know? Oh, there's a cycle that's coming to an end. I saw the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups, yeah. There's a, oh, come on. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups right behind that, y'all. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. So there is definitely a partnership that's coming in. This is unified love and partnership through your heart space, y'all. See, the Queen of Cups is someone who is very compassionate. Even the Angel of Love is comparative to the Queen of Cups in the traditional tarot. So whatever this is right here, you're now finding more compassion, comfort, and nurturing and healing in your relationships. And whether that are those of friends or of your commitment to your divine counterpart. See, today, oh dang, my notes are on my phone, y'all. I record with the same phone. But I was out walking this morning, and today is, let me see if I can remember. Is it Saturn in Cancer? I'm going to actually talk about it on my live today, guys, for my Wind Down Wednesday. So if you catch this video, make sure you tune in to Wind Down Wednesday, because we are going to do a 7-chakra reading for the kings and queens. We're going to see what is coming up on every chakra for my kings and queens so that you can understand. But there's something I was listening to this morning, and I believe it is the Saturn is in Cancer. It's something that is going on in Cancer, which is literally causing a lot of emotions. Why? Y'all, the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups are both Cancer energy. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. So this is the energy of this Cancer. I believe it's Saturn in Cancer, y'all. Don't quote me wrong, but I will say this. I'm also sending out an email marketing blast for everyone about what is taking place, because I put it in my notes after I record this and after it posts. You guys, if you subscribe to my website, make sure that you don't. If you don't, then go to the LadyEmpath1111.com and just put in your information when the little box pops up, and that is how you can subscribe so that you are notified when either I post or when these things are going on in the energy. So I will be posting in a little bit or sending that out about whatever this is, and I believe it's Saturn in Cancer. But whatever the energy is that I am referencing, it is about the heart space opening up and everyone now making decisions to unify love, right? No longer accepting unions or partnerships that are not emotionally secure or emotionally stable. So with this Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, this is heavy Cancer energy of understanding unified love, partnership, and mutual attraction. This has everything to do with your connections at this time, Divine Feminine. And you are to stay in this healing, stable, intuitive energy as the Angel of Love. What's happy family? Let's clarify happy family, Spirit. All right, justice. This is your karmic justice. Come on. This is your karmic justice. Do you feel like God does not want you happy, does not want your family happy, does not want your kids happy, does not want your home happy? This is your justice, y'all. This is justice of the Divine Feminine for you to be happy. This is your justification. Let's get one more on happy family with the justice. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful damn energy, y'all. Beautiful energy. That's 111, y'all. That's alignment. The Justice card is the number 11. Ace of Pentacles is 1. This is 111. This is about your alignment, y'all. This is about your intuition. 111 is the number of intuition, and that's you following God towards what it is that makes you happy, what creates happiness and stability to you. You know, guys, I had to show my daughter. Y'all know I love my kids to death, and my teenager, she's 16. Y'all know when you're supposed to have a favorite child. And I don't have a favorite child, but all of my children are very special. And she's very special to me. She's a lot like me. But the thing about her is she doesn't know balance. So she gets these friends who take advantage of her because my kids are privileged because their mom is privileged, right? So I make sure that my kids are provided for. They don't have fathers around that are providing for them financially, right? They're my ex-husbands, 2 of them. Hello. My kids were created in marriages, but their daddy still ain't there. Like, let's be clear. So to have someone to financially support you, it's on me, right? And what I'm teaching my daughter now is to value herself. Ace of Pentacles, right? That is your justice. You don't get to allow people to treat you any kind of way, even your friends. So what I am doing for myself is creating my happy family by instilling values even in my children, to say, yeah, you can have friends. I want you to have friends. I don't want you to be isolated, but I also want you to know healthy boundaries, because your kids can't, your friends can't ride in your car every day and not give you gas money, right? Your friends can't have you to pick them up from work and take them to work. They mamas need to get them cars, right? So it's literally about setting boundaries. So as a divine feminine, whether you're a young princess, right, or a queen, we all have to understand how to set boundaries. Why? Because that creates the balance and the foundation that we desire for ourselves. Let's clarify garden at the gate. Somebody, you could be 30 or approaching your 30th birthday, right? The number 30 could be significant. So as you sit in this place right now with you and God, what you are now learning is more self-development, right? You could be working on perfecting a craft, right? Really trying to figure out where your passions truly lie. You know, there may be times where you do feel uninspired, or you do feel like you aren't understanding what it is that you desire the most. August the 30th could be significant. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone, you could have recently experienced some type of financial failures or loss. Something could have broken up your root chakra, your foundation. There could definitely be something that had financially that I'm seeing that could have taken place recently in your life. But what God was really trying to allow you to see is that this is all about your self-development. And even if you are not satisfied, let's say in your job or your career choices, where you are is only temporary, right? The garden and the gate, these are temporary circumstances. So wherever you are is only temporary, and where you are actually isn't too bad. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not so bad, but where you're going is even better. Yeah. What's deceit in the reverse, spirit? What's deceit? Come on. Yeah. High priestess in the reverse with 7 of cups. So there is something that's confusing your third eye. And that's why we do have the third eye coming in the reverse with Archangel Metatron. So I want to get deeper into this then, because there is definitely some type of confusion, right? With the high priestess in the reverse and the 7 of cups. February 7th could be significant, 27 or 72. July 2nd could be significant. But there is some type of confusion about a choice that you need to make, and you feel like you could even be searching for your purpose deeply. But there is a blockage I'm seeing in your third eye right now. Now, action is here with victory in the thinking woman. So whatever this is, you still are going to be pushed towards taking some type of action, because it is going to be victorious. But it is like you're overthinking versus following what God is showing you. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, 12:34. So that is progress, but you do feel like there is a blockage. All right, I want to see which deck I want to clarify. All right, what's coming up as this 6th chakra blockage? What is the third eye blockage that's taking place for my queens at this time? What is this third eye? I'm sorry, third eye blockage. Third eye blockage. All right, well, I got the sun that flipped up, and a folk proverb. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I heard purposeful blockage. See, there's something that you don't see, but it's not meant for you to see it. That's why the sun is here. See, the sun is high vibrational. It's enlightenment, is truth, right? But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So for someone, this is someone else outside of you is what I'm getting. And you've done your part though. Like, you've led this person as far as you can. And right now, sometimes, y'all, with the high priestess in reverse and the third eye, God don't need you to know everything, y'all. And I have to accept that sometimes too, y'all. I'm very intuitive. So when you're very intuitive, a lot of times you want to see what's going to take place next. You do. You know, it's just this natural inclination as to you wanting to see what it is that God has for you next. Right? But there is a purposeful blockage, though, what I'm seeing. There is a purposeful blockage to whatever this situation is, because I got action and victory. It's almost like, divine feminine, you're questioning someone else's actions or what it is, the actions that they're going to take towards you. But the only thing God needs you to know Yeah, yes, it is. Someone's name could be Leon or Thomas. LT could be somebody's initials. But the song says, yes, it is. So there is something that God is saying, like, yes, it is going to work. So just pick up your feelings. Because the crazy thing is, y'all, I looked up and that song was going off. And pick up your feelings just came on. So this is definitely about you, Queen, being in your feelings. God is saying, pick up your feelings because, yes, it is yours. Yes, it is going to work out. Why? Because that's your justice with the Ace of Pentacles. This is what you're manifesting for yourself. And when you understand the promises of God is yes and amen, meaning yes and it's done. Yes and ashe, right? Yes and ashe, meaning God is going to say yes and that's it. You don't have to overthink anything. I just saw 15:15 on the timer. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So once you've led someone, whether this is your children, whether this is your family, whether this is a loved one, right, your divine counterpart, once you have illuminated this person to their own conscious awakening, Leo sun energy here, right, with the sun card, the number 19 could be significant, but we are in Leo season. So once you have led someone to the point where you have given them the necessary tools, then it's time for them to do the work. Something else is being illuminated on whoever this person is. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, the Emperor, don't fucking play with me. And he coming out in the reverse. Don't play with your kings. Do not play with your kings, okay? Don't play with them because they showing the fuck up, y'all. They are showing up. And I love it, y'all. I love it. See, all of us have a purpose, right? In anyone's channel, come on, with the Wheel of Fortune peeping out right here. Even when you thought your intuition was blocked, High Priestess is in the reverse, even in this deck, y'all. So even when you feel like God is not showing you, pick up your feelings. Because sometimes you don't need to see what's going on. You got to trust God. See, this is you being the angel of love and understanding that everything that you desire desires you. You are right where you need to be. And there is no deception. Just because God ain't showing it to you don't mean that you are being deceived. This is hidden for a reason. Hello. That's what I just heard. That's your title. This divine feminine was hidden for a reason. Hold on, y'all. This queen, yeah, was hidden for a reason. Because it's for you to pick up your feelings. I tell y'all about the energy and the frequency of divine union, y'all. And the energy and frequency of divine union is for divine feminine, 1717, I just saw on the timer, to pick up your feelings. We don't have time for emotion. See, the thing about the Queen of Cups and with this Cancer energy that we're in right now and Angel of Love, if you get too much in your emotions and your feelings about your partnerships, you will destabilize the energy, right? So that's why you have to pick up your feelings because you have to hold consistent energy. The kings are showing up. And I tell people, God had to show me this yesterday, y'all, because I question it a lot of times. Like I go on TikTok, y'all, and I have no less than 5,000 up to 10,000 views every live. 5,000 to 10,000 views, holding consistently at 200 to 300 people. But on my YouTube channel over here, guys, I've often questioned, why don't my videos get more views? Like, why don't I have more subscribers? And God had to show me something, y'all. I'm for a collective who are in union. I don't channel a lot of karmic shit unless you need to know. If it's pertinent to your union, then I will channel it. But I don't channel for people in separation, permanent separation. I don't channel because that's just not who I am. Everyone has an assignment. And I tell you guys, I listen to different readers based on what I need to get from them. See, I am a reader who teaches people how to be in union, get in union, and sustain your union. So I'm not called to millions because it ain't, right? It ain't millions that are in union because some people will never choose to do the work. So God had to show me that as well. And I say that to say, if you listen to me, it's because you believe in divine union. If you listen to me, it's because you have met your person, or you at least know that there is one out here for you. And all you want are the necessary tools to allow that to show up on your timeline. The timeline that we're on right now, Queens, is union. It just is. It's in the energy. This emperor isn't in the reverse. This is an emperor in the upright with the wheel of fortune. This is destiny. April 10th or October 4th could be significant with the sun. This is a king who you have led on their spiritual journey. Why? Because as queens, we are the spiritual leader. So when you look at this, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. What God is showing you is to stay planted firmly in the beauty of who you are, because there are no deceptions detected. There is no deceit. But the reason your intuition or your third eye is being blocked at this time is because God wants you to trust in God. God wants you to trust in your own divinity, right? And understand that when you are creating love and balance in your life, everything will become balanced. You just got to trust. So with the emperor, the wheel of fortune, and this folk proverb, you've led your person exactly to where they needed to be. And now there is some type of communication coming in. Yeah, there is some type of communication that's coming in. Why is this? I must have put my deck together crazy. Okay. Yeah, there's communication. Someone check your third house placement. Someone see if your third house is in Cancer. I'm picking up a third house in Cancer because of the sensitivity of the energy. Yeah. What's this communication? What's going on in the third house? Three of Pentacles. See, this is what God is telling you. And that's why you don't need your intuition. It will get to a point where you don't need your intuition because you already know. And that's what God is telling me. See, the High Priestess in the reverse with this third eye blockage is because you don't need it right now. You already know. We got the Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration. This is teamwork. This is uplifting the collective consciousness, and you are determined to succeed. And through your determination, now your person is taking action. There's a win. There is definitely a win that's taking place. Yeah, 10th house is here as well. This is the house of your social status. Check your third house and 10th house placements. The 13th could be significant, right? House of social status, career. There are things that's moving and changing for you and your divine counterpart. You guys are building something together that's going to create generational wealth. You guys have ideas inside of you that is going to create new opportunities, new ideas, planning how you want to move forward. Yeah. See, if you feel like you're losing everything, remember that trees lose their leaves every year, yet they still stand tall and wait for better days to come. See, God is teaching you patience. Patience. Because you have to allow the clearing of the old in order to welcome in the new. So you have to welcome in the clearing of the old dead leaves so that you can allow something new to be born. You just got to release the subconscious fears with the moon. See, these subconscious fears lead to this blocked third eye and High Priestess in the reverse because of the uncertainty of what's taking place around you. But these are fears that you do not need to pour any energy into. Someone, you can have beautiful green eyes. Someone, your person loves your lips. Like you have perfect lips is what I just heard. I don't know, that's weird, but I heard perfect lips. High Priestess is now in the upright. Come on with your first house. Cancer energy again, y'all. Cancer, Taurus energy with this High Priest. 21 or the 21st could be significant to someone, but this is your house of self. And when you understand where God has taken you and where God has brought you from, then you will understand your own temperament, right? And your own approach to the situation that's taking place in your life. See, a lot of times we ain't got to go to God because God has already told us. So you can go to God and ask the same question 17 times. At some point, you won't even hear the answer anymore. You won't. Like you won't even hear the answer anymore because God has already told you several times is what I just heard. So when God has showed you something several times, you can keep asking the same question. At some point, you either going to have to trust God or you will receive information that is counter or contradictory to what your intuition has told you because God had already told you. So if you keep going and keep asking, now you're finna start getting information that is contradictory to what it is that you are feeling, right? Because you already know. You already know. And God is telling you, come on, you already fucking know. Two of Cups is here again, y'all. Cancer energy. It is definitely something taking place, y'all, with this Cancer. Like I said, I believe it's Cancer and Saturn, but I want to make sure I'm correct. So I'm definitely going to send this out in an email marketing campaign today about what is taking place in the energy. And I will also link this reading in it because I do feel like this reading has a lot to do what's taking place with this partnerships, y'all. Love, union, unity, harmony, right? Friendships, reconciliations, right? Everyone ain't bad. You could be seeing 222. I got the 2 of cups with the second house. See, when you begin to reevaluate your own values and you begin to focus on your own material and physical wealth, finances, self-worth, personal values, that is how you create harmonious partnerships. That is also how you invite harmony into your life so that you can see the truth. See, what you have to understand is that you don't see the truth when you're angry. You don't see the truth when there are disharmonious relationships. You cannot see the truth of partnerships through chaos. So sometimes you have to allow yourself to step back, right? So that you can truly understand what's taking place in your life. And that starts by you looking at your own reflection through discernment. Come on, discernment with the Knight of Cups. Somebody, God is showing you that your person, there is an offer, y'all. This is an offer of partnership. This is an offer of love. This is an offer that you are emotionally attached to with this Knight of Cups energy. This is true love. And God has already showed you that with your own discernment. But what you got to do is use your intuition versus logic. Why? Because up under here we had who? The thinking woman. Right? The thinking woman. This is telling you, you know what? You have to use your intuition versus your logic and choose the higher road to awakening, because this is all a part of your life path. See, you have a keen perception as to what's taking place in your life at this time, queens. And when your discernment is being challenged, you have to remember who your damn person is. I got the Emperor again. The Emperor has come out twice in this reading. God is telling you, you know. Come on, y'all, discernment. And I talked about this yesterday on my live. I can't wait to this damn Wind Down Wednesday. This shit finna be good tonight, because I got queens that's in union. And I love it. It is beautiful, because separation is a mindset, y'all. 2626. I don't care if you and your person ain't speaking. That don't mean y'all separated. It just means that God is working on some things. And as soon as we begin to get separation out of our mind and realize that, how can you truly be separate from your soul? Hello. How can you truly be separate from someone who is innately in the essence of who you are? There is no separation, y'all. I don't care if you met this person, y'all spent 6 months together on an island and you ain't seen this person in 2 years. Y'all ain't separated. You're not. Separation is a mindset. And as soon as you stop telling yourself that you're separated and balance your energy, you will allow your person to come into union, or at least begin to reach out and communicate in a healthy manner. You just got to get out of the mind that you're separate. Y'all ain't in separation because you're energetically tied. There is no separation. What's the Emperor? There's something that's taking place in your person's Mars. This Emperor could, especially with this double Aries energy, because the Emperor is Aries and this Mars is Aries and Scorpio. So if you have your access to your person's natal chart, see where their Aries placements are. I got Aries, Scorpio. See what their Mars placements are is also what I'm hearing, because this is the planet of action, y'all. What we got right here, action. See, this Mars energy, I wonder if it's Mars in Cancer then. I really got to research this, because I'm really seeing this Mars energy with all of this Cancer. There's definitely something going on with planetary alignment, y'all. And it's pushing the kings into doing what? Taking action towards what it is that they're manifesting. 17, 1 and 7 is 8. Do you think the king did not manifest you? Why, surely he did, or she did. Why, surely they did. You don't think you think that you're the only one with power? I done told y'all, kings manifest the queen. Something's taking place in 7 days, y'all. Wow. 7 days. Someone's name could be George, JB, Jacob. I mean, not JB, JG. I can't even get it out, y'all. Maybe JB. I wasn't trying to say JB. I was trying to say GB, but JB or GB could be somebody's initials. But I got 7 days. Mary J. Blige. Something's taking place in 7 days, y'all, because that's the energy. We are live and full in this Leo energy, y'all. And Leo is about confidence. That is where divine masculine operates out of the lower chakra system, y'all. So you got to understand, when the kings begin to find this newfound sense of confidence, they will act on the confidence. You just have to do what? Hold the goddamn frequency. Shit. Hold the frequency, because the kings are ready. They are ready, y'all. They are ready. And when you understand that Mars has aligned with this emperor energy, that is the connection to action, desire. Your person even has a more sexual desire, y'all, is what I'm getting. This is somebody, they seeing you in their dreams. There's a lot of physical energy that's taking place between your person. There's sexual desires. There's a desire to follow their own ambitions. So the kings are really wanting to follow their heart. Yeah, they're getting out of this Four of Cups energy. Let's get more into the Emperor. What's taking place with this Emperor? I think I'm going to take this into the extended. Yeah, I just heard Spirit say we're going to take this into an extended. If you are a member, just click on the members only and you already have access to the extended. If you are not a member, it's only $2.99 to join. Go like you're going to subscribe to my channel, but just click on join. It's $2.99. You can cancel at any time. I'm actually going to be on vacation these next 2 weeks, so I am going to, well, coming up, especially the week of my birthday. So I'm going to be channeling my ass off. I'm going to be posting messages for the collective, messages for my members. But even today, y'all, I'm my schedule is clearing up, and I love that God is doing that for me so that I can come and bring you guys more messages. So make sure that you join the membership. Also join me, guys, on August the 9th for the full moon, y'all. Full moon in Aquarius, right? We are in Leo season. The next full moon is a full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius has a lot to do with communication, y'all. That's air energy, and that's what's taking place. Why the kings are now wanting to open up and communicate. So join me for that full moon. It's August the 9th. We're going to do a releasing ceremony, right? So we already set the intentions, right? Based on what it is that you needed to know with the new moon. Now we're going to release the stuck energy, all right? The only way to join that session, though, is to purchase the lunar box. The lunar box is for the moon cycles, all right? The box comes with a 4-ounce scrub, a 4-ounce lotion, a salt bar, right, to replenish your energy, and then a sugar scrub, all right? And then to seal all of the releasing energy, there is an oil, all right? Go to my website. The link is in the description to purchase the box already. Go to my website, purchase the box. Once you purchase the box, I will send you a Zoom link in order for you to attend the releasing ceremony, all right? So in the extended, what is this? Let's get one thing that we need to know about this Emperor for the extended. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Come on. 7 of up. Yeah, your person's up for the challenge. All right. So your person is showing up in the 7 of Wands. So in the extended, we're going to look at what's taking place with this 7 of Wands energy for your person. We're going to look at what it is that they are challenged, what the challenge could be. There could be a challenge. All right. What else are we going to look at in the extended? As far as the overall energy oracle for this Emperor, man holding a heart. Come on. Man holding a heart. I told y'all, this is the energy. So we're going to clarify the Emperor with the man holding a heart and what has gotten your person to this place of now being heart open. All right, we're going to take that to the extended as well. Let me clear some of this out of the way so we can see what else we are taking into the extended. All right, I'm excited for this extended, y'all. I really want to see what's taking place because I tell you guys, you have to understand what's taking place in the energy so you can, you know, divine masculine, they don't openly say anything. Like it's the subliminal or the small messages that they send forth. But in the small things that they say, you have to understand how it relates to your union so you can understand your response. And that's why I tell you guys, tarot should be confirmation. It should resonate, right? And it should give you direction as to what it is that you need to know about your person. All right, I want to get 2 direct messages from their heart space spirit that will clarify in the extended. What are 2 other messages from the heart space of the kings that we will clarify in this extended? Ooh, okay, 2 came out. All right, we have. Okay, yeah, okay, this king has been doing a lot of reflection. It says, I don't want our love to become worse by minor things, unconsciously piling up. Let's reflect ourselves in this situation when we're not together to make a rightful decision. So if you have felt some type of energetic distance between you and your person, it was orchestrated that way. See, even with the 7 of Wands, y'all, this is more Leo energy. See, this is someone who is now regaining their own control wanting to take responsibilities for the choices that they have made, whatever that looks like. And in this time of reflection, I do feel like this is a king who has begun to see some things about themselves or about the people around them. So we're going to clarify this in the extended as well. Let's get one Romeo and Juliet card that we're going to take into the extended as well. Child, Lay It Down by Lloyd. Someone your person name could be Lloyd. Man, Lloyd is one sexy motherfucker. I just looked up King of Hearts. Come on, King of Hearts. This is Lloyd's King of Hearts album. That joker got his chest glistening on this album cover. Your person might be fine, child. That damn neck glistening. Yeah, I love that, child. King of Hearts. Y'all, I don't make it up. Man holding a heart. I just had to look up man holding a heart. The song is Lloyd, Lay It Down. That could definitely be. Wow, your person is ready to open up. They want to lay it all down. Yeah, they want to lay it down. Lay your head on my pillow. I heard pillow talk. You're going to see that your person, you guys are going to have more pillow talk. Like y'all going to be laying in bed and you're going to see that this person begins to just open up and communicate, right? Even if it's small things, just by saying you're beautiful. Like it's a difference in the way that this person, your king is going to begin to communicate because they want to lay it all down now. And they want you to lay their head. I don't make it up, y'all. Sublimation. Yeah, your person is sending everything, child. Subliminal messages and everything, y'all. We got kiss. The sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, noble sacrifice. Yeah, your person making a sacrifice to lay it down for you. Lay it all down. Yeah, they laying it down. 53 or 35 could be significant. May 3rd or March 5th could be significant as well. All right, y'all, we're going to take this into the extended. Make sure you guys join me in the extended. All right, if I don't catch you over there, then catch the next reading, y'all. Love and light as always. The Lady Impact, 1111.